Jumanji 4 finally sets 2026 release date, upholding franchise tradition. Sony has now officially set Jumanji 4 for December 11th, 2026 release date. The publication also reports that stars Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, and Jack Black, as well as director Jake Kasdan, are all expected to return but have yet to finalize their talks. So they expect them to return, but they haven't finalized anything. So I suppose it's somewhat up in the air.
Well,
Now,
I kind of like these movies because they're fun movies to watch.
okay, you see the picture that's not quite, on the page, right?
Yeah.
That is a dome, like everything. I mean, he must pick up women with that dome and be like, "What you
Oh,
got to offer?" I mean, hypothetically, they don't know who he is, right? And they're like, "What you got to offer me?" And he's like, "Look at my shiny head. Look at it. Look how it's pointed. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it." Bullet Head Johnson, or yeah, it's like Bullet Head Johnson. Jumanji 4, starring Bullet Head Johnson. Okay, we're gonna get straight into the trailer of it. Okay, we are gonna get straight into the trailer just a moment.
Whatever happens next, we stick together.
I've read the map, but nothing could prepare us for this. The dangers are unlike anything we've faced before.
Every time we've gone in, it's felt harder than the last. What if we're not strong enough this time?
This is the craziest level yet, and that's saying something. Let's finish what we started. No more respawn.
Remember, every challenge is just another adventure waiting to happen. And together, we'll turn the impossible into reality.
You still here?
You still here? Yeah, apparently so.
yeah.
Jumanji for the last. What was that again? The last.
The final game.
Yeah, the final game. Jumanji for the final game, which I highly doubt it will be the final game. Now, I remember the original Jumanji with the comedian. What's his name?
Oh,
Robin
Robin
Williams.
Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that fondly. I thought that was great. It was like a family-oriented movie for the most part, which I don't usually care for, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was really good. These with Bullet Head Johnson, I don't feel the same about. I mean, for one, is heavily CGI laden.
Yeah.
It's stereotypes on everyone. It seems a bit of just they just throw out a fluff piece and go, look, it's got Jumanji name on it. Like it, like it. What's your take?
Well, for me, it's I like the Jumanji movie. The main character, it could have been a little bit better done, in my opinion. But I don't like Jumanji for the newer Jumanjis for the main character. I like it for the other stuff that goes on in it,
Well, it
like the
seems to me that
scenery and all
it's not
that.
really it's not really about a main character. It's an ensemble cast. It's like it depends on everybody somewhat equally. I mean, am I wrong on that?
Well, to me, the main character was a little lacking.
Well, the star power, that they're trying to pull people in with is Bullet Head Johnson, The Rock.
Yeah.
I,
And,
I mean, I've never been a fan of his myself, but whatever.
no, it just seems to me like the main character relies too heavily on the rest of the actors instead of being the main focus. You see what I mean?
Okay.
The driving
Am
force,
am I
basically.
wrong, or every movie The Rock is in, he plays the role the exact same?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's very little variance.
It feels like generic fluff with a star name and a whole bunch of CGI to carry it.
Yeah. Well, I like the Jumanji movies because, you know, it's something that I can watch and turn off my brain and just enjoy it. I don't, have to really sit there and think about much.
Uh,
I just take in the scenery and all that kind of stuff.
I believe my brain goes no matter what I do. No substance or whatever stops it. Just the gears turning, and I like to just sit and turn off my brain and watch things too. But it has to have depth and it has to have story because my brain just don't want to quit for nothing. And a lot of people probably watching what brain you got no brain. No, no. Don't judge me by my appearance and my speech. You will be so wrong.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay.
But with these new Jumanji movies, they don't draw you in and give you the nostalgia that the original did. I mean, the original had the nostalgia factor because it was a board game that you played with friends and all that stuff. With these new movies, it does not have that factor. You're
Oh yeah,
just
didn't it have
going
like
into
they
it.
were pulled into a video game or some such?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
a
that
whole different feel.
that seems like a cheap cop out to me.
Yeah.
Okay, but this was a quick review of the final trailer. I believe it's the final trailer for Jumanji 4 and the release date. So like, subscribe, donate if you can, have fun, watch the movie if you like, look forward to it. It could be good. And with that, we're out.